Welcome back to some more Timberborn. Last time we focused mostly on getting the walls built for the water reservoir. It has been a slow process, and part of doing that was getting the resources moved out of this area, adding more storage over here, adding more hauling posts, and a builder's hut and all of that, so we have more beavers moving stuff and building stuff. But it is taking a lot longer than expected, so it looks like we actually are gonna need more dirt here. I am gonna go ahead and play this. I know we have some dirt over here, but it's gonna be easier to just bring this. And I might delete this one now that it's empty, so we don't have that much more to build here. We did talk about getting these blockages removed, but that's gonna have to wait until after, or until a drought. Or actually, you know what, doesn't? I guess I'll wait until we're closer to this, but I can pause the thing. It's gonna stop all this from going, but I can do that. I forgot because I set that up, so that's good. Get that all completed. Get this done. Oh, we were working on slowly getting this taken care of, so we need to highlight this. And they are done with, I mean, really, this bottom layer here is completely finished. So this will store water. This is going to keep flowing because I have this set to that. I think that's going to stop this from letting water out, right? Once it gets up to... So it's closed, oh, and then it's open, and then it's closed, and it's open. But this is going to fill up some if that closes, which is nice. And it will fill up somewhat. I mean, there's not a super huge amount that it can fill up because it will just go off the map here. We're going to need to start getting this taken care of. Ooh, a drought is approaching. So hopefully we can store up some here. This is working, right? This is closing. These are both set to the same thing. So, I mean, this should be backing... Oh, this isn't finished. What? Oh, great. Okay, so... I was wondering why it wasn't working. Because I missed a spot. Oh, this needs to get done ASAP, and I need to get down there. Well, I guess I have the path built all the way to here, so I might as well get this done. The path to here... Bring this path over this way. This is going to be highly important so we can actually store water. That is the #1 priority because it's letting everything out. Ugh. I'm glad we noticed that now, but it will if we can get this done before the drought starts, we should be able to get this a decent amount of water stored up. You know what? I'm gonna lower this just a touch because I do want that done, but this is more important. Should be able to do that, right? Okay, they're swimming over there. You building this? Yes, you are. Okay, this should be next on the list. Do we have enough dirt? We do. Okay, we've got a few of them going over there. Getting this stuff built. And now that this is done, I can delete this. Yeah, that worked. This is starting to fill up some. It is going to make this not work, probably, if it fills up enough for that. But even this amount of water will help us quite a bit when the rest of it happens. So, they're not going to be able to use this to dig, but that's okay. This is going to be so good. So good. Okay. Let's get... Oh, it is starting to flow over this. So this is going to actually back up. Ugh. Okay. I need to get this taken care of. So let's delete this. And I guess we'll just do these across, right? That should work. Should be able to build all of that. I don't know. This done. And this done. I mean, it's still way more water than what we've ever had stored before. This will slowly let water out once the drought starts, and we'll be able to continue to pump. I could probably take out some of these guys. Oh my gosh, this is going to help so much. So much. I'm very excited. I don't know if you guys can tell. Oh man, this game is so fun. Okay, anyway. We are also planning on getting the bots going today. So I guess once we... This is going to be a slow process getting all this done. We're almost done here. Just one more piece. Oh, because I got to build this. Okay, drought has started. I'm going to pause these guys. I'm going to lift this. Now there shouldn't really be water leaking in. Okay, perfect. I'm gonna delete this and then we'll slowly get the resources from that. And I might pause another one. We'll do 3 pumps going, and that should keep us hydrated throughout this drought. And yeah, that should be good. We did talk about needing to put in more water wheels because these water wheels are not actually creating enough power for everything to run at a time. Which I guess with this paused, it's not too bad. This is probably going to be flooded for a bit. What I might need to do is actually... put in a storage for the dirt here with some overhangs. Oh, that works. Okay. We'll do the dirt here. Obtain. If I do empty, will it actually work? Are they taking stuff out of here still? Looks like it. Nice. They can empty that and maybe put it... Oh, I guess I don't want to empty it yet. Let's high prioritize this. Get that built, and then we can finish this whole thing off. I have a lot more space. I did also previously, I think it's been a few episodes, I talked about wanting to eventually straighten this out so it comes along here in a straight path, because then we can put a whole bunch of water wheels in. This area you can't really build water wheels in. So I think eventually we are going to do that with overhangs, and then we might do something, either delete this or just use the walls of it as for the reservoir to be a little bit bigger, something like that. We are also trying to get this done. Do we have... I guess I should probably prioritize that stuff soon. What are we... So we're doing this one. This is actually still pretty darn full. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited, you guys. We're gonna have a good amount of water from now on. Oh, it feels really good to not have to stress about water. I don't know if you feel that too, but man, I was stressed quite a bit the last couple times that we were almost out of water with like 5 to 10 days left. So yeah, that's going to be very helpful. Okay, that is getting built. Let's do this. Once this is done, I am going to build the rest of this so we can move the rest of the scrap metal out because, oh, this isn't even full. They should be able to... Oh, we're not doing that. Okay, we'll empty that. That can get put into there. And we're almost done moving all the resources. Very exciting stuff. Let's high prioritize grabbing the rubble. Or, yeah, just high prioritize, not extra high. Then I don't have to worry about it later. Is this grabbed? No. Actually, I'm gonna high prioritize that. I guess it is the builders that pick up the rubble, so maybe I shouldn't be high prioritizing that right now, but I do want that done. Okay. Oh, we didn't build this yet. I guess I'm going to high prioritize that too. I want to make sure we have housing for everybody so everybody has that better well-being. And we are so close to getting this side done. So close. And then I'm going to put in a ladder over here so they can actually get to this to take out these. Oh, it's taking a while. What are we waiting on? Planks? Are we out of planks? No. It's just taking a while for them to bring them over, or what? Apparently. I guess I don't know. We have 10 empty spots, but those are probably the extra hauling post spots, so. I have this open to, oh no, I only have 5. Okay, so we have these 4 missing. I'm gonna raise this. I have this down to the lowest priority because I want them to do other jobs first, but if we have extra beavers, they can go in there. It's just a matter of getting everything done that we have to get done. Okay, they're building this. They got the house done. We have 11 open spots, so that's good. They'll have a little bit more they can do there. This is finished being built. Now we can empty this into it. This is getting emptied into here. Then I can delete that and we can fill the rest of this in with dynamite. And this is still full. Oh, this is great. I'm so happy. This is gonna stay nice and hydrated and we can do so much more now. Very good stuff. What is this? Logs. Okay, I guess I don't really need log storage here. But until we have this stuff built, there's not really a place for it. I don't know. We're gonna need to put levees in. On this side, I guess we'll go that way, and then when we get to this point, we will remove that. Actually, I'll just remove this whole section here. And go ahead and put levees in this. That'll take care of this area. Then we are gonna need to do more on this side, and I was gonna put in more. I guess I could put them in and just not build them yet, so I know where they're gonna be placed, and then we've got to build walls and stuff here. And then this is done, so we'll delete that. This is done, so we'll delete that. Yes, we have all of this stuff out of here. So the haulers don't have as much to move anymore. I might actually up the priority on this a little bit. Because at this point we don't have quite as much to move. They can go in there and then these will be our extra spots. Okay. And we still are, I might pause this again and have the beavers go do other things. We've got dirt in here. They can bring it over if we need it, and then I can have them start working on prioritizing this whole thing. Right? And we can get these 2 done. We're so close. So close. I guess I will take out this and this So we aren't going to go down there anymore. Get rid of these two. And then I'm probably just going to fill this in with dirt. Like this. We'll just have to go backwards. Like we have before. And then we can take this out and this out, put in one of these, and then just build stairs up. So we can still get there, but it'll all be blocked off. This will go this way. And I guess probably going to just do levees here to the end of the map there. I feel like we should leave a gap here because if I think sometimes if you have it right at the edge of the map, it has issues with the falling stuff or whatever. And I'll put some dams in here to let the water out. And then maybe just some levees here. I'm going to need to get rid of these trees, which I guess I maybe should have done that before I got rid of all the stairs and stuff. We'll just go ahead and platform and do some stairs. That way if we ever need to get back in here, it's easy to do. And I guess I'm going to delete this so we can get rid of these trees. Don't really need to cut them down. I'm just going to go ahead and demolish them. I might just leave these ones. It's not really going to hurt anything. But I am going to high prioritize these because of the fact that we need to put the levees in there. And then we got to figure this stuff out too. I might just put a few dam pieces here as well, just in case this gets full and it doesn't have enough space to go off the map. We'll put a couple of dams in this side to let it out here as well. And then this is going to be a levee. And then the rest of this I have to figure out. How are we doing over here? They are getting this stuff done. We need to have them high prioritize these two. So they get that built. Okay, I'm going to, I mean, they can't get over here right now anyway. I'm going to delete the path so that I can figure out how I'm going to fit in more of the number crunchers. Eventually, once we have bots and we have control towers and stuff, we are going to need more science at a time because the control towers consume science as they go. So I do want to make sure we can build as many of these as possible. Okay, so I can do this if I put in, I might just go ahead and put in levees here. And I think I'm just going to keep this going straight. Maybe. Okay, science. Oh, I put this in the wrong spot. Okay, levee. If it'll work. Number cruncher. I guess another one here. And then that's really all I can do. Well, yeah, that's all I can do. I could do it here, I guess. Just do a straight. 'Cause that would be on this side of the thing. Okay. If I do that, sorry, I'm just planning ahead, making sure that everything works correctly. If I do this, that is not going to hook into the side correctly there. I'm going to have to build another power thing here to fit in, which I think... so I can do this, and then I can do one of these if I can see. So that'll fit there correctly. And I guess... let's delete the path here. So we'll be able to build this one from atop here. I'm just gonna have to put stairs or something to get to the next step, which we can do. This is getting pretty tight though, especially with these, so I probably can't really do this completely straight. So what I might do instead is this. Let's just do the bottom layer. Oh, there's a path here. Levees. And then I'll just maybe do this for now. So we can get a bunch of this built and then fill it in later. Okay, let's take a look. Sorry, I'm getting distracted by other stuff. Not getting stuff done. This has not been built. These are high prioritized. That's part of it. Okay, let's lower the priority on this stuff so it still gets done, but they also get these trees removed. Ooh, they're starting to get this filled in. Good. Less water evaporation happening. I'm super happy about that. Oh, this is empty pretty much now. But you know what? It helped us last a lot longer. This is still really full. And I mean, there's still a little bit of water here. Not a whole lot, but a little bit. Yeah, I'm pretty happy about that. I guess we could start putting in more dynamite too as we build it. It's gonna be a while before that's really a thing though. Oh. So I guess before we can actually reach that, we're gonna have to build this other stuff. So that's gonna be a minute. Are they done yet with this? Not quite. You know what? Actually, they can build that from this. So let's go ahead and high prioritize this and the stairs. And then they can get up to here. And then they can start building this stuff. Get back down here, and then they can get up to do the stuff on this side. That'll help a lot. Okay. Now we actually can start bots. I think we did finish enough of the reservoir where we can store some water. Yes, it's not as much as I would like, but it is some. You know, I could actually dynamite this area that has all the dynamite in it, and it would feed into the area that this is at, so next time we actually can have a little bit more stored. So maybe I will do that. I guess right now it might not be helpful because this is just going to evaporate faster, but I think in the long run it will be beneficial to have that there. Let's go ahead and figure out what we're going to do here about bots. Like I said, we are going to need to put in more water wheels because this is not close to enough. I think I can fit 2 more sets on this level, and I could really put more down here because this is straight. And if I fill this in, I could fill this in with dirt and make this skinnier. Let me just go ahead and do that. I know it's going to be a bit before we actually get down there, but we can start working on it. We're going to need to dynamite this to put the platforms in here, or the, not the platforms. We're going to do overhangs. This is going to need this. I'm going to delete these to get back here to start building stuff eventually. Which I guess I could just do now. Even without the dirt excavator running, I feel like that still said 1,000. How is that? Oh, because the dirt excavator's on this network, not on this one. We have almost a storage of that. Are they... What are they using the treated planks for? I don't remember. Is it being used in something? I don't think so. Whatever. Okay. Let's get this working. I'm nervous. Well, we have 1,000 planks, so we should be okay for a bit. I'll get rid of this. And I think I am going to get rid of this. We're going to be able to get back here and build more stuff. I can put in more water wheels here. I guess I can't really get back to this side. You know what I'm going to do is I'm going to put in a platform here. So I can still fit the water wheels in here to build these. And maybe I'll just leave this as an option so we can get back there. And just put, I mean, this, they can't, even if I built the water wheels here, we wouldn't be able to fit another one here because this is here. So I might as well go ahead and just leave that there. And we'll just do that. They'll be able to build all of this, I think, from here. Hopefully from this. I guess we'll see if they can or can't. And then let's high prioritize this. How is this coming along over here? Well, they're not working on it. What are they working on if they're not working on that? Are we out of dirt? Can't get all required materials. Oh, we are out of dirt. How did that happen? Okay, let's turn this back on. Man, I didn't think... Oh, because we filled this in. Yeah, that makes sense. And we were using it on here, so yeah. Yep. Okay, so we really need to get more dirt going. Well, let's go ahead and continue that. This is done. We can detonate this. So once we are ready, I can put in one here. And we have... This is attached here. I'm gonna need to attach all of this. And I guess what I'll probably want to do is I prioritize these so we can get over there. Anyway, if I do 6x1s, that's going to give us room for 3 more 2-wide buildings here. Or if we're doing the bots, these are 3x3s, so we could fit 2 of these here. We're gonna need at least 3 bot part factories, 1 for each type of building material. Well, we could also put that like over here if we extend this. So, and then yeah, so we'll probably do that. Other thing is getting getting over here later if we need to. So we might have to... Maybe I won't worry about it. We can always figure something else out. We could come down below and go underneath. And actually, if I want storage, that might be a better way to do it. Instead of building the... Wait, okay, let's... If I delete all this, if I dynamite again, and I build it underneath, I could put storage underneath that we could use to run stuff. But I'm gonna need stairs down into there. Is this actually being used? No, so I could use this for stairs. I'm gonna go ahead and demolish the platforms that I've got here so I can like really think this through. Hopefully that beaver doesn't, okay, thank you, doesn't fall. If I go down, now I'm thinking I could just dynamite a lot of this and have like a bunch of storage down here and we can just have stairs all the way down. I might do it. I might get rid of this area so I can think without having to worry about the terraforming and how it's all gonna fit, and I will just put in what I need as I go. So let's go ahead and get dynamite. So this is 1, 2, 3. So these need to be 3s. These need to be 3s. I might leave this one because that might be where my stairs go. These need to be 2s. These need to be 1s. And then I might get rid of these bushes. And then come over here with the path and just build the singles from below. Okay, let's let that happen. Continue working on other stuff. This is finally getting built, so it'll take a little bit of time, but we can get it done. We'll slowly make this happen. I'm going to pause a couple of these. What does it take for these? So gears, we have enough gears. We have enough planks. We have enough metal blocks for these two. So I could build 2 more. Yeah. I will leave that going. Oh, they can't reach this, can they? No, because I don't have a path. Okay, let's see if we can get some more of this done. Okay, they got that done. Now they're starting to work on this. Once this stuff is finished, we are actually going to be able to fully store this up to the max amount. Because there's not going to be any leaks over here anymore. Yeah, it's going to be a lot better. And if we're going to get over to this side, I can put in the dynamite here to store... Oh, you know what? I guess this is this all? No, okay, this is solid. Only this area here is not. So I could dynamite this whole thing, I think. Pretty sure this is going to be fine. So this needs to be... Need doubles for anything that is that height. This is going to be triples. You need a single here. And then I need either... In either way, it's the same amount of... Either 2 doubles or a triple and a single. for the rest of it. And I'll pause this and delete this and put a set of stairs in, I think. So they can get down to build more of this. Okay, they got across here. Can they get this? Yes. Okay, perfect. So they can build the water wheels. I have not hooked anything up yet, so it is going to be a little bit before that's actually viable, but we can get rid of some more stuff here. They are getting this done. They should be coming over here to get rid of this stuff. Maybe. I need to put a path along here, and then that might be within reach. Perfect. We can get all that taken out. This is taking way too long. Okay, let's high prioritize building all of this if we can. Which I guess... going to be a little bit of work, but... get as much of that done as we can. I really would like to set this up at least, even if we can't build it all today. So that we can start working on bots, because that is going to help us with our injury problem and be actually with our, you know, workforce problem too. So I think they're going to be able to build these and these. This is not going to be buildable. But if I put a set of stairs in here, it will work. They should be able to get up there, build these from this, and then I can delete the stairs and we'll be okay. Which, I mean, I guess that means I need to high prioritize that as well. They're doing pretty good here. The drought is almost over already. I guess this is gonna get to go to, what, 0.95 or something? What did I have this? Oh, you know what? I gotta delete that. What did I have this stuff set to? Come on. Yep, too far. 0.9. Okay, so yeah, that should work. Still dried out, but you know what? It dried out a lot slower than it has in the past, so I'm really happy with that. Oh, I'm so thankful this got finished. Yes, I wanted to do even more, but I'm still very, very thankful for it. Okay, let's get another piece of levee here. And then we'll be able to build all this. This will be set up and ready to go. And once we get more of this built, we'll be able to really do great things. Did they get this done? Not quite. Oh, we're waiting on explosives again. Goodness. What is happening? Apparently I need more explosives factories. It's just taking so long. Okay. This is gonna fill up pretty darn quickly. Oh, I'm so excited, you guys. So excited. I hope you are too. Finally have a water reservoir. And this is all done, so I can delete No, I can't delete the stairs. I need to get some of this built first. It'll be fine. We're really close. Really, really close. They can build this, right? Okay, they just hadn't finished it yet. That is supplying more power, although these don't feel like they're going very fast. Goodness. I guess these are spinning a lot faster. No, they're spinning even... Oh no, okay, they are spinning faster. Interesting. This side is way faster than this side. Maybe it would be better to just make it too wide. It's between these two, it's making about the same amount of power as 3. 43 and 8 of high. Well, I guess not quite. Maybe it is still beneficial to have all 3 going. They can reach this, right? Okay. Just haven't finished it yet. Got all this done. Yes! Bad tide is approaching, which means we will have water coming through here throughout the whole next thing. Maybe I should have made this one also a dam, just in case. I guess we'll see. I mean, I guess it's not really going to be using it, because when the bad tide starts, I think it just goes through here. It wasn't going over the top. So it might not be a big deal. This is really just going to be for if the water backs up and this fills up completely and there's not enough water flowing out here, then it'll have these. How many water sources were there up here? Were there 7? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, there were 7. So 6 might not be enough. I'm not really sure. We might have to put another one in, but I guess I could also put one at the very end here for it to go through this, or even, I don't know, out one of these or something. Make these spin a little bit faster potentially if it's full. And if it's not full, it doesn't really matter. Getting this done. Okay, that is finished. Let's delete this. Let's explode all of these. Okay. Now I can actually think this through a little bit better. So, if we want to go down the stairs here and have different levels of stuff. Trying to think here. Okay, let's set this side first. Sorry. If we create an area here, I also am thinking I want to build so that there is a way to have a path back here so I don't have to delete stuff every time I need to build behind this, because I think I might eventually fill this in with water wheels too. Maybe not right at the start, but eventually. Maybe I will work on this. Oh my gosh, 45 minutes in. I'm going to think about this. And then on the next episode, I will have a plan set up because it's already running long. I don't want you to have to sit here and watch me like go back and forth on what I want to do. The nice thing is that this water reservoir is built and it is filling up really nicely. And pretty soon here, we are going to have water coming through. This is not quite done. Actually, I need to put the path a little bit further. It's going to back up and it's going to be able to spill over here, but this is already getting really full on this side. So this is going to be a decent amount of water, legitimately. Hopefully this doesn't cause issues with this. Didn't really think about that. Yeah. We'll have to deal with that next time. We have a water reservoir built. Next time we're going to have a bad tide. I might pause this or, plug this up, close it so the bad water doesn't come through here for a minute. We will get rid of these blockages. I might also do these too while we're here because then it'll all be done and I can build on top of it. Put back in levees or dirt or whatever. Finish building this area so I don't have to worry about it. Get the bots going and have this all set up. And then maybe get more of this done so that is ready. Thankfully, this is all complete, so there is less water evaporating because there's less surface area. And we have a big water reservoir that is ready for the next bad tide, no matter how long it is. Even if it is the longest it can be, which I think is what, 30 days or something? We will hopefully be able to survive because we'll have a decent amount of water stored up. But I think that's where we're going to end it today. Thank you so much for joining me. If you liked this video, I'm going to pop a couple more episodes up here that you might also enjoy. Please leave me a comment below. I love hearing from all of you. That's going to be it for today. I'll see you next time.